Right then guys, welcome to the video. So today's video should hopefully be a good one because it's a refeed day, so 600 gram of carbs today. So what you've just seen me preparing is part of my pre-workout meal, so my crumpets, which I'm going to have on the way to the gym, and some of my post-workout meal as well. I'm not taking all of it because I'm going to Rotherham, so I'm going to see AJ today, and I don't want to have to take all my food, so I will just have a bit of a bigger meal when I get back tonight. I'm taking my cereal, taking my chicken, and taking the milk obviously to go in the cereal. So today's video is going to be an upper body session, and it's also going to go over some posing with AJ. So I'm training at Ultraflex Rotherham with Tim today. So Tim has moved to Loughborough recently because he's doing his masters here. So Tim Stewart Fitness, if you don't know who he is, follow him on Instagram. Nice little plug for Tim. So Tim's going to be training with me and Reese from now on when Reese is back from holiday at Progress Works Gym. And today Tim is coming with me to train at Ultraflex Gym in Rotherham. And then post session, AJ's on a rest day. So post session we're going to catch up with AJ and run through some posing. So right now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to get my pre-workout meal down me, and then Tim's going to come and pick me up. I'm running a bit late, so I hope Tim's a bit late. But yeah, just sit back, enjoy. Please like the video, subscribe if you are new, and I'll catch up with you after I've eaten this. I'm going to unbox a delivery I've got. Exciting. So guys, the delivery is from Inside Sups. You probably shouldn't open it like this. Hopefully I've not broken anything. So I've ordered my my protein that I put in my yogurt and in my smoothies, or my yogurt and berries meal. So it's the Perform Whey. It's the, you'll see it in a second if I can get in the box. It's the raspberry and white chocolate flavour. So this I would highly recommend if you have meals with berries and whey. This is really good. Or if you have any yogurt meals, to add that in is fantastic. Or smoothies, really nice. So the Perform Whey, it's literally like 32 quid or 34 quid a tub. And macros wise per serving, 23 grams of protein and 3 grams of carbs, 0.8 gram of fat. So yeah, it's not an isolate, but it's really low fat and carb anyway. So I really enjoy that. It's what I have. As you can see, I quite enjoy that way. The one's there. And then I have also ordered, which I've never had before, I've ordered the Naughty Boy Sick Pump and the Naughty Boy Menace, because I'm a naughty boy. Horrendous names. And I also got this all black everything with this little pouch at this end. That goes in there with all the other samples. So yeah, the Naughty Boy I've not tried before. I keep putting my heads out of the way, mainly down to the name. It's just a horrendous name, isn't it, really? But I'm going to try it today and see how it is. So flavours, I have got blue strawberry, which I'm hoping is similar to blue raspberry, because I like blue raspberry stuff, and then blue dream. And you know, that classic flavour, blue dream, we all know what, even blue strawberry, we all know what they taste of, don't we? Yeah. So see how they are today, and hopefully they don't taste like shit. Right then guys, welcome to the voiceover part of the video. To be honest, I'm not going to go through every single exercise like you might usually get in a voiceover. I'm just going to sort of chat about how the session was and where I'm currently at with prep. So the session will be playing in the background. Obviously any questions, please just leave them in the comments. So in terms of how the session went, last week I obviously uploaded like how to program upper. So if you've watched that video, you'll know sort of how my upper sessions go. So I tried to follow a very similar format in this session, and obviously a lot of the exercises were done on new pieces of kit. So both of the lateral raise, both presses, ended up being 3 presses. The pull down, obviously the bent over row is the same, but even like the pec deck, the rear delt, the shrug, it's all done on different pieces of kit. So obviously when you train in a different gym, it's a case of taking time to get your numbers right. Which can make the session quite long. So the session was fairly long, and obviously the pressing sort of segment, we were playing around with different pieces of kit just to sort of work out what we liked. So we started off with a rest pause lateral raise on the prime lateral raise machine, which was great. Single arm felt really good. You can set it up better single arm. Then went on to the Atlantis and did the low incline press there, which was okay. We warmed up on it and it felt alright. We knew it just didn't feel great, but we sort of warmed up with it and just went with it. And then after the top set, we both agreed that it just didn't feel great. It felt, you know, I was getting a lot of sort of strain through my shoulder joint and through my elbow joint as well. So what we ended up doing was we did the top set there, and then we did the back off set of the sort of chest dominant press on the gym shop flat press. It's more so like a decline press, which again didn't feel fantastic. It felt good, probably felt better than the Atlantis, but I think we're going to play around and work out over the course of the next, you know, probably the next time we train there. We're looking to train there every Friday from now. One, so that I can catch up with AJ, but also two, just because it's a great gym and it'd be nice to have a session there each week and a session that's consistent that we can progress. So next Friday we'll look at doing potentially the flat prime, or I think you can make it like a really low incline, or the low incline hammer strength, or even do the high incline hammer strength. We shall see. So yeah, did the two presses there, and then went on to the Nautilus Star Track press, which felt good. You just got to create a massive arch in your back to get the line right. So it took a good few warm sets to get that right, and it was a little bit fatiguing on the erectors going into the rows, but it was pretty good. Then we had the barbell rows, which obviously is no different regardless of the gym, and they felt really good, to be fair. Again, little bit swingy. The form's not fantastic. I'll always log in my logbook how many of my classes good. So basically, I logged in. I think I can't remember exactly the numbers. It was like something like 8, 5 good on the top set, and then on the back of set I think I got like 14. I logged it as 12 good. So like I said in the last upper video, I like to do those last couple that aren't great reps to really just fatigue my erectors and my lower lats by just hanging in that position at the bottom. But yeah, they both felt good. Nautilus pull down felt great, not done that before, felt really good. And then just did some isolation work, so pec deck, rear delt, shrugs, and then some arms. So like I said, I'm not going to go through the whole session. I'll leave it playing in the background. After the session, we went through some posing, which again I'll just leave on at the end of the video. So I went through some rounds myself, and then me and AJ went through some rounds as well. So currently, as of today that the video goes live, I'm 6 weeks out to the day. We've recently had the news that there are going to be no spectators at the shows, which is a shame. You can take one person with you, so obviously Shannon will come with me. It is going to be streamed live for anyone that's interested in watching. I don't know how much it's going to cost. I know that they're doing it as like a streamed live pay-per-view, but I don't know how much it's going to cost. When I find out, I'll probably put it on Instagram or whatever and put the link up. Hopefully we'll get, you know, a fair amount of people interested in watching it still. It's not the same as if everyone could be there, but it is what it is with everything that's gone on this year. So yeah, we did some posing post-workout, so 6 weeks out, currently 172.75 pounds as of this morning, which is today's Saturday. Obviously the video will go up on Sunday. If you're interested in my body weight, just keep track of my Instagram stories. I post my body weight every day. I think I need between 5 and 8 pounds still, maybe more. It's hard to say, but you'll see from the video, the posing video at the end of the video here, that condition wise I'm not on the same level as AJ, even though we may be similar body fat levels, because of the fact that he has trained for a little bit longer than me. He has more muscle than me in regards to his frame. He obviously has more muscle maturity, more muscle density than me. Even if we're at the same body fat levels, he's going to look better conditioned and leaner because of having more muscle mass. You know, it's like, I've said this to my clients a lot. You know, if let's say you've got two guys next to each other and they're both 20% body fat, but one's got twice as much muscle, he's going to probably look half as lean because he's got twice as much muscle. So the more muscle mass you have, the leaner you look, even at higher body fat percentages. So yes, I still have more to come off, but I also think I need to be realistic and understand that, like, I'm potentially not going to have the hard grainy look that I want, being a first time competitor, and two, not having trained for that long really. So yeah, especially my legs. Like my legs, I really want them to come in and to look mint, but yes, they'll get leaner. And obviously as you get leaner, you tend to have that illusion of looking bigger, but realistically my legs just aren't going to pop as much as I probably want them to, simply because I don't have enough muscle there. Whereas sort of my arms, my delts, to an extent, my front delts anyway, my chest kind of pop more because I've got more muscle there in relation to what I have in my legs. You know, not compared to each other, but in compared to that relative body part. So yeah, that's how I'm looking. That's how AJ's looking for anyone that's interested. Some of the angles make me look bigger when we're on this side, but yeah, I'm not. The angle did, and when I put it on my story yesterday of me, like I was filming it from this side as well, so I kind of drowned him out. He wasn't very happy about it, but that was literally the one pose, the side chest, I guess, where I look a little bit bigger. But other than that, he does me. But yeah, it was good to catch up with AJ. And like I say, every Friday we're likely to go and train there, just because, like I say, it's such a great gym, and it'd be good to have a consistent session there. So I'll probably get some potentially even just weekly videos in that gym and going through my poses. It'd be quite good actually that to follow along week by week and see the little changes. As of today, I've started a little D-volume week, so in regards to training, we're dropping a lot of the sets to just one set, a lot of the exercises just one set, which today, leg session went well. I went into it feeling shit, I had a massive headache, didn't have a good sleep last night, which is very rare for me, but it ended up being a good session. I just got on with it, and a lot of it being one set, and just smashed through it, and still managed to progress my top sets with a little bit reduced volume. So I'll keep everyone up to date with that on Instagram. I'm likely to probably do a video on it in maybe the midweek video. But what I'll do is I'll just leave the rest of the session running. I think it'll be towards the end of the session now, and then I'll leave you to just watch the posing at the end. So I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, please like it, subscribe if you are new, and I will see you in the next one.
What I wanted to do is like just drop this down, stop like holding it so high, need to create more shape. So I drop this down a little bit, and then lift that, so lift that side, just not too much, push there. And then try and blow this more, because you've got quite a bit of fat there. And create that, see that like harsh line you're creating there? That's what you want to create more of. Drop that front arm down a little bit. No, don't lift it up a little bit, twist the knee some more. Drop that arm down. These are the problem shots where your arms are too big. Like they're too big.
When I went to the,
do you get what I mean?
When I went to the BMS thing,
but I need to try and hide your arms.
it says to imagine you're holding like a barbell, so that's why I'm
definitely. You want to almost meet your arms. But I'm just trying to lift up that side and drop this side so we have more flow and shape, so we see that lat a bit more. Because your biceps, like what I want to see is this. But I'm seeing this, so like I almost need you to like bring your arm like that way, yeah, because that's further away from the judges. Whereas if I'm doing like that, I'm like
to bring it further. Yeah.
Try and give me some arm. Yeah, back's looking fucking mate, much better. Front. Can you try and stand just a little wider with your feet rather than just being like here? Just a little bit.
I want to give myself a thigh down.
Yeah, I know you don't, but try and flex your glutes from the front so you bring your adductors through. Just feel like when you stand to narrow, it almost just
Make sure it's smaller.
yeah, you take up less surface area, and I want you to take up a bit more room on stage.
Huh?
I want you to take up a bit more room rather than like that's better. Yeah. Yeah. That's good. Yeah. I'm perfectly happy with that shot. You hit that really well. Yeah, that's fantastic. Lift up the chest on the far side a little bit more. Just lift it up and twist. That's good. Yeah. Yeah. Good. Yeah, that's perfect. Elbows to the wall just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, fantastic. Relax first. Now. Yeah. So much better. Do that from the front as well. I think without a belly full of intra, that would look better than I do not like the front arm one. So try and twist this leg a little bit that way as well. So. What's that?
You've got the sunbed on you.
I've gone like that in the bed, just look at my tan lines.
Cool.
The slight off centre looks good there, AJ. In your front.
Like that, yeah. Touches? See what I actually got into the long. Ooh.
Fucking drenched.